Hello, it's Sadie. I felt really guided to come on and do this pick a crystal because it's part of some of the questions that I've been asking lately, asking my guides, praying about. And that is, pick a crystal. What is the spiritual lesson of this challenge? And so we all go through initiation points, tests from the universe on our spiritual path. Sometimes this looks like a dark night of the soul. Sometimes it is just a lesson that needs to be integrated. Other times we're tested by like a specific person or a specific relationship in our life. And sometimes we're tested by what seems like everything at once. And so if there is a certain challenge that you find yourself moving through at the moment or sort of not able to figure out, this is definitely a reading for you. You know, they say what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and God only gives us what we can handle. I say yes, it's true, but there are times where it just seems like we're handling quite a bit. And, you know, I'm always joking with my guides. Like, I'm like, man, you guys must think really highly of me because I'm having to deal with a lot of stuff right now. And they always say, yes, we do. You need to think more highly of yourself. And that's part of the reason why you're going through this stuff. So I did this reading for myself for certain things that were going on in my life and just recently, and it was very, very enlightening, very helpful. So that is the reason why I wanted to bring it through for everybody else. So the crystals are black tourmaline, Angelite, and Buddha stone. Again, crystal number one, pile number one is going to be the black tourmaline. We have crystal number two, pile number two is the Angelite. And crystal number three, pile number three is the Buddha stone. So just kind of tap in for a moment to see what's calling to you, what crystal you feel drawn to. And we'll start with the first reading. So for those who drew on the tourmaline, this is a stone of protection, spiritual protection. It is a stone in a crystal that helps to repel negative energies. So you might be dealing with some negative and toxic people or a negative and toxic situation that's been very draining to your energy. This could be a work environment. This could be a specific relationship in your life. This could be something from your past as well, that just seems to sort of continue to re-show up in different situations. This could be, you know, people like false people, false friends, lying, betrayal, could be slander and backstabbing. That energy plays out in many, many different ways. But if you chose this stone, what angels and spirit want to let you know is that number one, you are protected at all times. And to let go of fear, because your fears at this time may be attracting more of the negativity towards you. That's the first message that wants to come through. The second is to really trust that you know how to protect yourself. Like, you know what to do. Your intuition is on point. When you feel weird energy, when you feel like the vibe is off, you know, you need to trust in that more, even if it's with people that you care about, that you love. You know, you're not here to be anybody's doormat. You're not meant to be a people pleaser. You're meant to walk your path, and you're meant to make yourself happy. And if you're in situations or relationships where you have to bend over backwards for somebody else and give 110% and they're only giving 50%, you really need to set better boundaries and really respect yourself during this time. All right, so that's the second message that wanted to come through. So we're going to start with the Sacred Spirit reading cards and kind of tap in and see what's the major theme of the lesson that you're currently going through. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. For those who chose the Black Tourmaline, what is the major theme? And this card just flew out. So it is light codes. Light codes is a major theme. What I'm getting with this card is, number one, your third eye is really, really being activated. Number two, you're really growing at a very, very rapid spiritual pace. And because you're in such like a rapid spiritual growth spurt, it's like you're kind of been like thrown into the deep end. It's kind of like if you were to take a swimming class and you're in the shallow end, and instead of going to the middle of the pool, Spirit just threw you to the deep end to kind of activate these light codes. This also is related to, it says travel awaits you. So you might be doing a lot of work in dream state. You might be doing a lot of astral traveling. You might be connecting a lot in dream state or on the astral plane with the people that could be in this situation with you, because they're all a part of this soul contract you have to truly activate your light. This lifetime is so important because it's one of the first lifetimes that humanity gets to quantum leap forward into their highest versions of themselves since the fall of Atlantis. And so, you know, you are a part of the light brigade. You are the light of the world. You are meant to be here. You have ancient wisdom inside of you that is meant to be activated at this time. And so the challenge and the situation that you are going through currently is helping you do that. So let's tap in a little bit further. We're going to use the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. And I just want to grab two. Spirit, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What further messages do you want those who chose the Black Tourmaline to know at this time about the current challenge that they're going through? Rebirth is assured. This just flew out. And then the bottom of the deck is the Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. And so although you're going through maybe a very transitional period, there might be a lot of changes. There might be, again, I keep hearing rapid spiritual growth. And so, you know, that's going to mean different things to different people, but you guys might have a lot of changes happening at this time. You might have a lot of upheaval. There could be some tower moments, but again, it's all to bring you into this period of rebirth. And again, it says a rebirth is assured. And this is the number 5, which is all about change. It's also about conflict and challenges. So yeah, you guys are absolutely going through a lot of conflict and challenge right now in your life. But remember, the miracles are endless. And one of my favorite spiritual texts, the Course of Miracles, teaches us that miracles are changes in perception. And so what I'm really getting right now is like, it's time to zoom out. It's time to shift your perspective on this situation, to understand that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Even though in this experience, it's very, very challenging, it's very, very difficult, but the miracles are endless. So really connect to your guides, your angels, your star family, to get those miracles that are meant for you right now. And this is a number 15. So you might be seeing 5s a lot. You might be seeing 15 a lot. One more quick oracle card message before I get into the tarot. This is from the Starseed Oracle. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. And this one flying out. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And so you guys are definitely going through extremes right now. There could be, again, a lot of opposing forces, could be a lot of conflict with others. But Spirit's just telling you to surrender, fall into my arms, trust, believe, surrender. Your rebirth is assured. And the miracles are endless, okay? Wow. All right, let's get into the tarot. I was called to use the MorganGreer, so we're going to use this. Spirit, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What are the lessons? What are the lessons here? Okay, this one flew out. Justice. Things are coming into balance for you. Justice is the lesson. Okay? But understand that justice isn't someone, getting what you think they deserve. It's about you getting what you deserve and what Spirit wants to bring into you, no matter what has been lost, no matter who has hurt you, no matter what has been seemingly taken away from you. It's all to bring you into this phase of rebirth. And so Spirit is going to rebirth you and restore what was lost. Spirit's going to right the wrongs, but it's going to do it in a way that is for the highest and best good of all. And often that is not what our ego wants, but it is what will be replenishing and restoring to you in your life, all right? Justice, 7 of Pentacles. This just means to keep going. It's not futile. You're not working in vain. Just stay steady, stay focused, continue to nurture yourself, continue to nurture your goals and dreams. There's a lot of growth and a lot of things happening underneath the surface. You just can't see it yet because it hasn't fully bloomed, it hasn't fully blossomed. That's why that message of rebirth is assured is coming to you now, so that you do not give up right before you cross the finish line, okay? Else, pull a couple more. Page of Pentacles. So this could be related to work. For some of you, you're going to get really, really good news about abundance, money, new jobs, new opportunities. For some, and this is not everybody's story, but there could have been a situation where you felt like something was stolen from you, something was taken from you, something that you worked really, really hard for. Somehow there was some sort of injustice that happened to you, and you've been really struggling with this situation for a long time. But Spirit saying, rest assured, like, things are coming together. Be patient. You're going to have good news, though. You're going to have the messages that you need that are helping you move forward. But there is going to be big changes. You are going through big change and transformation, and you have to let the old clear away. What needs to be dead, what needs to belong to the death, belong to be buried, be gone, you have to let it go. You have to let it go to let the new come in. It's like This is a great depiction of this card for this reading, because it's like this scythe here is clearing away the weeds. You know, if you have a garden and you're planting, like if there are too many weeds in the garden, it actually destroys the other plants. You've got to go through and pluck the weeds out of your garden, clear the clutter, get rid of everything that is negative, get rid of everything that is holding you back. This is the time to do it. All right. And even if you don't do it, the universe is going to do it for you. All right. Ace of Swords, though. This is also a card of justice, and it's a card of victory. It's a card of cutting through all of the confusion and having clarity. You've got justice twice. You've got the sword of truth twice. This is again about divine protection. You are protected no matter what is happening. You know, if God is for you, no one can be against you. And God is letting you know, I am for you. I have your back. All right. So you need to trust and believe in that. One final tarot card. New beginning, that rebirth, it is assured and it's coming. So your lesson here, bring things into balance. Keep going. Don't give up. Continue to persevere. Trust and believe that there is good news coming to you. Let the old die. Let the old fall away. Because new beginnings, justice, healing, triumph, victory is yours. And you will begin a new cycle in your life. And it's going to be a cycle that brings so much joy into your life. You are clearing away this old negative energy and moving into the new. All right. So that is your lesson right now. Let's do one advice card. We're going to do one advice card from the Shaman's Dream. Let's see, and 44 is at the bottom. And it says, perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Yes, Spirit doesn't want you to shy away from any conflict, any situations that might be hard or struggling for you right now. Spirit wants you to step up and step into your life and claim your life right now. That's a big deal for you right now. You've got to be that spiritual warrior right now for yourself, okay? And then two more flew out. So we have Winter's Dream. You're in a gestation period. Again, it goes back to the Seven of Pentacles. Even if it seems like things aren't moving quickly, things are gestating underneath the surface. And at the perfect divine time, everything's going to come together. The last advice is Eye of the Needle, intentionality. And so this is really the time while you are in this gestation period, while things are not moving as quickly as you want them to move, while things are not manifesting as quickly as you want them to manifest, to set your intentions, to hold your vision, to focus only on your intentions, to clear away the negativity, the toxicity, and the distractions out of your life. Be in the eye of the needle. Have that focal point. And don't be afraid to step up into your life and have the courage to mix things up, okay? Final gift, blessing of this situation. So the final card is going to be from the Gateway of Light activation. But this is, you know, what you're moving into, what all of this is teaching you. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What is the final gift of the challenges those who chose the Black Tourmaline are going through? Final gift. Okay, this one. Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut. Breakthrough energy. That is what you're moving into. You have 3 swords that came up sword of justice, sword of truth, the sword of light. Okay, Spirit's like, you are protected. Believe it, okay? But this is what you're moving into. This is also really related, strongly related to Archangel Michael's energy. So if you are feeling unsafe at any time, call upon Archangel Michael to assist you, to provide protection, love, encouragement, support, divine inspiration. Also work with the energy of Black Tourmaline. Very, very protective, very healing. All right. So I hope this reading helped. You guys had a beautiful reading. Trust and believe in those new beginnings. Trust and believe that your rebirth is assured, because it is all coming together for you now, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. It really, really is. And Spirit just doesn't want you to give up. You've come too far, you know, and you did not come this far to get this far. You came to go all the way. You got the sword of light. You got this, all right? You just got to believe in yourself. So I'm sending unconditional love to you guys, and I just, again, believe in yourself. Know that you are protected in all ways. You are divinely directed and protected in all ways. All right. Take care. So for those who chose number 2, I just kind of want to get situated a little bit here. The Angelite. This is very, very highly related to the angels and the archangels. It's a stone of sometimes being like an outcast, feeling sort of alone on your spiritual journey. And it's because you're not meant to be a part of the crowd. You're meant to be a spiritual leader. And so because of that, part of your spiritual path has been in isolation. It's been a lonely path for you. You've been in hermit mode. You've had to really sort of rely on yourself upon your spiritual awakening. You may have lost a lot of friends. You may have lost a lot of people in situations that you thought were stable, or you feel like sort of ostracized, or like people don't understand you. But the angels are coming through just telling you that you are so loved and you are so cherished. For some of you too, you might be afraid to kind of come out of the spiritual closet because you don't want people to judge you. Maybe your family is like super religious and doesn't believe in any of this stuff. Maybe, you know, you've identified for so long with the mask that you wear to the world. And the angels are saying, like, it's time to really be authentic, and it's time to really speak your truth, share your truth, and express your truth. You are a spiritual leader, and it's really time to step up into that. With this one, the throat chakra will be activated quite a bit. And so you may have experiences of like your voice changing, needing to cough, sometimes losing your voice, sometimes feeling like you need to speak a lot and really communicate a lot. Definitely throat chakra is being activated with this Angelite. But the angels just want you to know that you are loved and that you are cherished. And even though you may feel alone, there's thousands of angels walking beside you in this moment, and they just want you to know that if you ever need anything, call upon them and they will be there for you. Okay? So let's get into the major theme of the spiritual lesson that you're currently going through. I'm not going to pull that because that was the first one. All right, Spirit, come on. Major theme. Light codes wants to come out a lot though. So we're all being activated. All of our light bodies are being activated, especially with the energy of the sun. Okay, this one. Spirit messages. observe limitations. So this goes back to what I was saying. And I love that it's a bird because it's flight, it's the wings, angel wings. You might be finding feathers. You might be really, really connected to the bird kingdom as well. Seeing crows and ravens, other birds that may, like bluebirds or other birds that like fly up to you, or, you know, sing and sort of like fly outside of your window. You guys are highly, highly connected to the angel realm and the birds and everything. So, you know, birds may be like your spirit animal, eagles, just different birds. You're really you guys are, they give you a lot of spiritual activations and they give you a lot of messages. But with this, Spirit's wanting you to observe your limitations. Where are you holding yourself back? Where are you not expressing your authentic truth? And that is really, really important. Where do you have a limited viewpoint about yourself and about the world? You know, maybe if you were to open up a little bit about your spiritual path and your spiritual beliefs, instead of people judging you, they would have a better understanding of who you truly are. And that would bring you guys closer. So Spirit just wants you to look at that right now. And that's like the major theme for you in this moment, of as to what you're going through, as to whatever challenge you're currently having in your life, okay? So with that, and that's a number 34. That might be significant for some of you. Next cards are from the Spirit Animal Oracle card. I love this. Bottom of the deck, number 42. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Yeah, I was really getting that this group especially kind of feels like they're alone in the world. Like nobody really gets them. Nobody really understands them. Nobody sees them for who they truly are. And the angels and Spirit are just like, you're never alone. You're never alone. All right. Spirit, higher self, angels, guides, guardians. Okay. Another bird, nightingale spirit. Love is all around. And so you guys might be seeing nightingales as well. They might be singing. You might be hearing the nightingale song. Really pay attention to that, because that is like a synchronicity, or sort of like it's like a love message from the divine saying, hey, you're not alone. We're with you. We're supporting you. This also could be from passed on loved ones and ancestors who are coming through the nightingale or through different birds, bringing in messages of love and support. Okay. One from the Starseed Oracle. Higher self, Holy Spirit, Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And so, again, you guys just don't feel like really, really connected to the world. You feel different. You feel sometimes like you've been abandoned by the world. Some of you feel very ostracized. You may have been bullied or made fun of for being different when you were younger. And so you've tried really hard as an adult to conform and fit into what society believes you to be. But you were made in the likeness and image of the divine. And what the angels really want to bring through right now, what Spirit really wants to bring through right now, is like your authentic nature is so beautiful. It is so beautiful, regardless of who may have criticized you for you being you in the past. And it's really time to share that beauty, because the world needs it right now. Bottom of the deck is Star Keeper. You are a cosmic ancestor. You seed the light by staying grounded, and that's a beautiful card. And you know, I've had this deck for a couple years and I've never pulled this card before. I've never seen it before. So that's absolutely gorgeous. And again, blue represents the throat chakra. I'm really, for you guys, it's like there's something that you need to express. Maybe it's some sort of art, some sort of creativity. Maybe you sing, maybe you write, but you guys have such a beautiful divine and creative expression that wants to be seen, that wants to come to life right now. And whatever challenge and situation that you're going through right now, whether you're being bullied by people who just don't understand you, whether you've been abandoned, whether you're in a situation where you just feel like you have to like wear the mask to, you know, get through the day, whatever it is that you're challenged with at this moment, your challenge, what it's bringing you into is this deeper state of spiritual expression, divine expression. And so really tap into your creativity right now, because that creative outlet is part of your purpose, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so MorganGreer, let's get into the tarot. What Spirit, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians, angels, unconditional light, what are the lessons for those who chose the Angelite? Like, what is the lesson here? Ace of Rods, a new beginning, new opportunities. What else wants to come through? What's the lesson for those who chose the Angelite? Okay. Knight of Cups. It's offer, a gift, could be romance, could be an apology. Three of Rods. It's rods in this deck and not wands, but this is all about visualization and manifestation. And so is the Ace of Rods too. Something is manifesting for you. This could be love because of the Knight of Cups. What's the lesson of the current challenge? Emperor, leadership, stability, King of Pentacles, wealth, and being really grounded in the material plane. And Seven of Cups, options, choices, fantasies, and illusions. All right. So right away, because there's these two very, very strong masculine energies, this could be the same person, but I'm getting it's probably two different people. And so usually the Emperor is represented by an Aries, and there is an eagle there. So more birds for you. And then the King of Pentacles is typically earth sign, so it would be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but it also could be just someone who has a lot of money. So you have like an older gentleman, maybe in a leadership position or a position of authority, and then someone who maybe has a lot of money, so an employer, a business owner. These could be, one of these could be your energy too, but what I'm really getting with this is that for this group specifically, you have a lot more options than you're currently aware of. What's interesting about these two cards, and it's almost like because the Three of Wands or Rods in this deck has this cape that is very, very similar to the Emperor's cape. Spirit brought me to this really quickly. It's like people really gravitate towards you and really have a very, very favorable view of you. You're absolutely being watched, but not in like a weird stalker way. Like, you're being watched because of something that you're going to do or something that you're meant to do. It's like people, you have the attention of some very, very powerful people. And your lesson right now, all right, is this expression, is the Knight of Cups, is to express your heart, is to express your soul, is to show this softer, vulnerable side of yourself. That's what the angels want you to do. This is going to be different for different people because this is a general reading. But as you really begin to show your heart, show your soul, wear your heart on your sleeve, be more authentic, like literally everything just starts to manifest in for you. Money, opportunities, love, everything just starts to manifest for you. The other lesson that I am getting with this situation is that you could be very torn between a decision of two people. So one could be a person that you know, a person that you want to be with, but their energy is not really focused on you. Their energy is more focused on themselves. And then the other is like all about you, really, really focused on you, really wanting to be with you. And you're at a choice point, a really, really interesting choice point of which direction do you go? Do you go with the head or do you go with the heart? Do you go with what's familiar, what's known, or do you try something new? I'm just getting that you guys specifically have a lot of options available to you that you're not really recognizing or considering because you're not really looking in that direction. You're so focused on one thing that you want to manifest. Could be this person, but this person is not really focused on you. And so Spirit's like, hey, we've got this other person that we want to bring into your life, and they want to offer something to you. What will you choose? So for some of you, you could be, your conflict and your challenge could be the choice between two potential partners. For others, your conflict and challenge and lesson is to really be more authentic with who you are and show the world the real you. Because as you do, everything's going to start to manifest. And you might be feeling blocked from manifestations because you're not being your authentic self. So those are the lessons that I'm getting with this group. Wow, really, really different energy, but that's what came through. So let's see what else wants to come through. So let's get the advice from the Shaman's dream. And it doesn't matter, like I know the energy and this was masculine, but it could be, gender is interchangeable. It could be feminine, that you have options between different women as well. It doesn't matter. It's just there are multiple romantic potentials for you at this time. For those who it's about love. For those who it is about needing to be more authentic and show their true selves. Once you do that, once you do really step into your truth and really express that truth to the world, that's when you're going to get all the things that you've been wanting to manifest. That's when it comes into fruition. So 2 came out for advice. Straddling worlds, and it says wandering between realms. again, this is really, really connected to that earth energy, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. You guys are so connected to the divine. You're so connected to the angels. You're so connected to like your spiritual path and who you are in spirit. But your lesson is to get more earthed, is to get more grounded, is to really enjoy the physical. You know, our lifespans are a mere moment in time, in the cosmic time loop of infinity. This life is a breath, it's a heartbeat, and that's it. The angels really want you to enjoy the world more, enjoy your life more, enjoy your body more. Yes, it's important to connect with the spirit. It's important to use your intuition. It's important to open up to your spiritual gifts, but you also have to integrate that into actually living a human life, okay? And so they understand that you straddle between the worlds. You straddle between the worlds of and the astral realms and the ethers. You know, you're all over the place, but they want you to come back down to earth. And I love, again, the wings, the birds. Like, you get so many messages and inspiration from the angels and from birds. So really, really pay attention to what's coming through to you right now, because there's a lot of messages wanting to come through to you right now. And Dragon's Horde, protecting the future. So this is just about bringing your future into form, manifesting that future, you know, and you're also, your work that you're meant to do here in this realm, in this incarnation, is going to help to protect the future for all of us, not just for yourself. And so Spirit's like, step it up, step it up. It's time. You know, the world needs you. The world needs your light. The world needs that beautiful, unique, vibrational spark that you are. And even though, yes, it's, again, it's incredible to straddle between the worlds, but you really need to get more earth. You really need to get more grounded. You need to be in this world. You need to learn how to integrate your spiritual and your material life, okay? I'm called to this bottom deck, and it says the Garden of Venus, Rest and Renewal, which is an absolutely beautiful card. And so just make sure that you're taking time for self-care, self-love, resting, allowing yourself to be renewed in all ways. Okay, what is the final message? Where are you headed? What is this challenge, spiritual test and lesson bringing you into? So bottom of the deck was Heart of Source, and it says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. And this is about you unconditionally loving yourself, accepting all parts of yourself, showing that true self to the world, and feeling that serenity and that peace that will come with you really stepping up into your authentic nature. One more card. And this one flew out, so we're gonna use it. Oh man, higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. So yeah, that's why I was getting that message with the two options. Once you guys, again, start to really show who you truly are to the world, be more authentic in your expression, come out of the spiritual closet, whatever it is that you need to do, and you know in your heart what it is, right? that's when the love comes. That's when the money comes. That's when you're stepping up into your leadership roles and positions. I mean, it's like there's so much love. That's why the Nightingale spirit came out. Love is all around. For you that feels lonely, for you that feels like nobody sees you, nobody cares about you, there's actually a lot of people in your life right now that have their eye focused on you and you can't even see them. But when you show yourself, when you spread your wings, that all-encompassing love and that higher heart activation really, really come through. All right. So, God, this is beautiful. Your heart is healed. So if you've been hurt in the past because someone rejected you, because someone didn't give you the love that you deserved, your heart is healed. Divine love is coming in, helping you drop all those shields, helping you drop all those walls, helping you drop all the barriers to love, so that you can enter into the heart of Source, the all-encompassing love for yourself and all others, and unconditional acceptance of yourself. Because when you can truly, fully, unconditionally love and accept yourself, that's when you get the unconditional love and acceptance from others. Okay, wow, beautiful reading. Different than what I was expecting come through, but beautiful nonetheless. So you guys are loved. You are protected and loved and cherished by the angels. They want you to know how much love is all around you, and just to really like love yourself. Love yourself as you are. All of you. You are perfect. You were made in the likeness and image of the divine. You are this beautiful, unique spark of God. Like, share that with the world. The world needs it right now, okay? And so I hope that reading helped. Get some Angelite. It is very, very helpful to just really, it brings a lot of peace. It's a beautiful energy, this Angelite crystal. All right, sending lots of love and support, and I hope the reading helped. Take care. All right, final reading, final message for those who chose the Buddha stone. What I'm getting is the current test, challenge, struggle, conflict that you are in right now is really opening up your divine mind. It's opening up, for some of you, your channeling abilities. For some of you, your psychic abilities. It's really, really helping you to really trust and understand the guidance and the intuition that is leading you forward on your highest path and your highest destiny. You are really, really strongly too connected with the ascended masters. So Buddha, Yeshua, who's also known as Jesus, could be also Saint Germain. Other ascended masters are like Goddess Kali, Isis. I'm trying to think who else wants to come through. Kuan Yin. There's so many ascended masters. There's so many of those who have lived a human life and ascended and transcended beyond the physical and really, really actualize their potential. And in this lifetime, you have that capability as well. You are a mystic, you are a healer, you are a student of the universe. And this situation that you're currently in is really, really teaching you more about your true gifts and your true power. And so you're not meant to be afraid of whatever happens or whatever comes or whatever seemingly gets lost, because you're going to come into the deeper understanding of why this experience needed to happen for you to fully activate and fully actualize your potential in this life. Wow, what else wants to come through? Again, some of you will be professional channelers or psychics. some of you will be teaching others how to use their spiritual gifts and knowledge as well. And so this is the energy of the divine teacher, but often we have to be a student before we can become the master. And so right now is not a punishment. It's just you're learning to become a master by going through the experience. And then once you complete the experience, you will come to a level of mastery where you can truly help others. All right. So with that, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians, unconditional love and light. What's the major spiritual theme of the current lesson that they're going through? Major spiritual theme. What wants to come through? Okay. So funny, that was the one from the last. I'm not going to take it. But it was spirit messages. Move beyond your limitations. So you really need to let go of limited thinking and limited beliefs about yourself. But what is the major spiritual lesson? Okay, this one wants to come through. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. And you have the owl, which is very, very spiritual animal, really connected to wisdom. And this is, again, wisdom of the ages I'm hearing. You guys have knowledge that is otherworldly. When you truly tap into the truth of your spiritual gifts, you will open up such extraordinary power for yourselves, and that power will change your life. It will change your life, right? But it's important right now that you use your wisdom to create inner harmony. Your mind can be your greatest ally or your greatest hindrance on the spiritual path. It is all according to what you believe. What you believe is what you will receive. I think, therefore I am. And so whatever you think is what you are. And for you guys, many of you need to change how you see yourselves, to really expand your mind, to expand and broaden your perspectives, especially about yourself and your spiritual path at this time, because there's something in the mind, something in the thoughts that is disharmonious and discordant. And because of that, your external life is reflecting that discordant energy to you. Okay? So the conflict, the challenge, the circumstances that you find you're in that are struggling at the moment are all related to you needing to create inner harmony. Wow. Okay. Couple more messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Beaver spirit is at the bottom. Lay a solid foundation. This is the number 6. Whenever anything comes up that's about foundations, it's usually related to material life. So you guys could be really struggling with money, finances, could be struggling with health. What else wants to come up, Spirit? What else wants to come through? Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Again, I'm going back to the mind and the inner harmony. Past belief systems, past traumas, past emotions, current belief systems about your current situation, even like emotional disturbances and emotional upheaval is creating the upheaval in your life. And when you clear out the clutter, sometimes the easiest way to clear out the clutter is literally just to clean out old drawers, clean out old clothes, clean your closets, clean out your car, clean your house, get rid of old papers and old things that you don't need anymore. Get rid of stuff that you don't use. That helps to create this more expanded space in the mind where you don't feel so bogged down energetically. And because of that, that itself can help you create a better inner harmony within yourself. And then you'll start to see your foundation, your external world, your home life, your finances, your relationships improve. The quality of your relationships, the quality of your finances, the quality of your health improve as a result of clearing out the clutter, getting rid of what's no longer needed, letting go of what doesn't serve you. This is energetically, this is emotionally, this is even financially. You know, sometimes the simple thing of like switching phone carriers or changing car insurance or, you know, changing your cable and internet provider, like really frees up money and frees up resources and makes life easier. And so Spirit's really asking you to look at your life. Look at what's draining you energetically. Look at what's draining you financially. Look at that mess, I don't want to have to deal with it right now. Spirit's asking you to deal with it. Clean it up. Clean it up. Because as you do, it's going to create more inner harmony. And then the downloads, the guidance, the inspiration, everything that you need just gonna flow through. Right now, there's like energetic blocks, energetic barriers that are blocking the flow. And that's why you are having your current challenging and conflicting situation, whatever it may be. All right. One more card from the Starseed Oracle, and then we'll get into the tarot. What other further messages right now for this group? Those who chose the blue stone. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians, angels, 100% unconditional light. It says activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Some of you need to move from where you're at. You've been wanting to move. You've been wanting a change of location. You've been wanting to expand, but you're staying stuck in what's familiar. And Spirit's wanting to let you know, like, if it's being put upon your heart, if you're getting the inspiration, if you're getting the synchronicities to do something, to go somewhere, trust where you're being led. For some of you, it's just as simple as taking a trip to one of these beautiful activated places on earth, you know, Glastonbury, Sedona. You know, there's so many different places around the earth that have, Mount Shasta, have very, very strong and high spiritual energy. Hawaii is one of them. You need to take that trip. Egypt, take that trip. Israel, you know, wherever it is that you're feeling called to right now, because it's like part of what's going to help you get activated spiritually, part of what's going to help you create the inner harmony. You guys are being led. It's like I'm hearing soul quest. I'm hearing what's that? I'm hearing you need to move forward. You need to move forward. Vision quest. You're being led on a vision quest. You're being activated. You haven't found your home yet, but you're being led there. You're being led to your tribe. You're being led to all of what's going to support you in fulfilling your spiritual destiny and reaching the success that you've always desired. But it's time to let yourself move forward, right? All right, let's get into the tarot using MorganGreer tonight. Okay, so what are the lessons? What are the lessons, Spirit, for this group who chose the Buddha stone? What are the lessons? Strength. First card to come out. Had two that fell in my lap. The Two of Swords. Indecision. Not making a choice is a decision. So it's time to let go of the conflict in the mind, to create inner harmony, to enter into what the heart wants, and to start to really listen to where the soul is leading you at this time. More rest, more meditation. For some of you, you need to rest your mind. Like, you're so active in your mind. Your mind is constantly going. You're constantly thinking. Spirit's like, you need to meditate. You need to pray. You need to surrender. You need to let go of the thoughts. You need to let go of the overactivity in the mind, and so that you can get in the inspiration and the guidance that wants to come through. You guys have a lot of strength, though. Okay. Two more. All right. Eight of Wands, movement. It's also about communication, but it is about movement and travel as well. So again, for some of you, you're being called on like a soul quest, a vision quest. You're being called to take a trip. You're being called to make a big physical move. It's time. Stop making excuses. Do it. This is where you are being led. Queen of Pentacles. This could be your energy. It is earth energy, so it is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but it also could just be about you really coming into a time of great abundance and luxury and wealth and prosperity. As you come into this inner harmony and start to create more inner harmony for yourself, you really start to manifest on the material plane. And the Six of Cups, which is soulmates, past life connections, also related to the inner child and childlike wonder and innocence, recapturing that for your life, or recapturing that for yourself. Really getting into that heart space again and letting go of the indecision, letting go of the overactivity in the mind, and just thinking like you did when you were a kid, having that wonder, having that belief, having that imagination, having that hope, bringing that back into your life will be so beneficial for you, because it will bring in that harmony that you need. And so for you guys right now, your lesson is to continue to be strong for yourself. And again, strength is, it takes many forms. It's not just one thing. Right now, Spirit is giving you the guidance that you have the inner strength to truly make the right decision for your path, especially if you're feeling indecisive, especially if you're feeling confused. But it's time to withdraw, it's time to rest, it's time to retreat, it's time to meditate, it's time to relax so that you can get in the divine inspiration, so that you can get in the guidance and the downloads and all the messages that you need from spirit, and create that inner harmony, so that when it's time to make a move, you are poised and ready to do so with the Eight of Wands. You are taking that trip, you are moving locations, you are communicating what you need and what you want, you are getting the communication that you've been waiting for, and you're really stepping up and stepping into the most abundant space that you can have in your life at this time. But also creating the inner harmony with joy, with fun, with laughter, with love, with innocence, and bringing back that wonder and excitement for life, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, and again, this is all about stability, creating stability, foundations, positive foundations, especially because we had the Beaver Spirit lay a foundation, a solid foundation. As you really start to rest your mind, relax more, meditate more, get in the guidance, follow your guidance, you're going to create that beautiful, beautiful foundation for yourself. And it also could be bringing in a soulmate, bringing in union, bringing in love. This could be a love from a past, someone that you knew when you were a child or from childhood. This also could be a past life love, a past life situation, but there is so much good for you right now. You just need to get here. This is a number 4, again, about foundations. You need to really rest and relax the mind. You need to meditate. You need to pray. And you need to let go of fear and overthinking and overanalyzing. It's not helping you in the moment, all right? So that's your lesson right now with this challenge. Pray and meditate. Advice. Shaman's dream. We're gonna get some advice here, see what wants to come through. I love this card, bottom of the deck. Garden of Venus, very, very necessary for you guys, the rest and renewal, especially because the 4 of Swords came up. You guys really do need that, because that's gonna give you what you need. That's gonna be the healing, the divine inspiration. All that you need to move forward is in that space. All right. What other advice do you want to bring through, Spirit, for this group who chose the Buddha stone? I'm not going to take that because it was one of the other readings. Come on. One more. There we go. Mindful group think. So this is a time too to really let yourself be inspired by the ideas, by the wisdom, by the teachings of others. You don't just have to rely on yourself. Pray for guidance and see what comes through. See what inspiration, what you're led to. The teachers, the YouTube video, the answer, the synchronicity. This is a time where Spirit's really going to talk to you and give you the solutions and the guidance through others and through different synchronicities. Could be like a movie, you're watching a movie and boom, the answer to your prayer is right there. Or you overhear a conversation when you're standing in line at the grocery store. Like, really let yourself be open to the ideas and inspiration that comes through with groupthink. And bottom of the deck, beautiful. Fortune's wheel luck and right timing. This is the time for you guys to have luck and right timing. You are coming into this beautiful period in your life. Really trust that what I'm hearing is the worst is over, but for the worst to be over for you, you've got to create the inner harmony for yourself. And once you do, you will see that reflected in your external world. Okay, final message. Where is this lesson leading this group? What's the final outcome for them? The final spiritual destiny for them? All right, I'm throwing the ones back that came out in other readings because I know that a lot of other information wants to come through. I need to shuffle better. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians, angels of unconditional love. Final message, spiritual destiny for this group. Final message, where are they being led? Okay, this one. Central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration. There's that rest and success. So Spirit's telling you, once you rest, once you relax, once you stop overthinking and overanalyzing and overdoing, it brings you into this space of inner harmony, and it brings you into this beautiful space of abundance, getting those abundance downloads, getting those $1 million ideas. You get the regeneration and the healing that you need, and that leads you to great success. And so you are entering a more successful time. This is especially true for those who have had maybe instability when it comes to money, finances, life purpose, you know, wanting to move forward, wanting it to be a solid foundation, not really feeling like it's a solid foundation right now, being confused and indecisive about that. But Spirit's like, you're trying too hard. Surrender, relax, let go. Meditate, pray, trust. Everything is lining up for you absolutely beautifully. And once you can get into this space of rest and renewal, that's when shit starts moving forward. That's when everything starts to manifest. Great abundance, great wealth. For some of you, great love, beautiful connection, and beautiful success. All right. So I hope this reading helped for you guys. Just remember, again, it's not happening to you. It's happening through you. The world, spirit, the universe is bringing this challenge, bringing this situation to you to bring you into the best version of yourself and the greatest version of your life. And so the only way out is through, but trust you're getting through it. You're getting through it, and you have so much love and support. You've got so many angels, guides, ascended masters. There's just so much cosmic help and so much cosmic protection for all of us right now. We are all meant to succeed and to fulfill our spiritual destinies, all right? You did not come this far to get this far. So just trust that, believe in yourself, and know that you got this. And again, I'll give you the message that's always given to me whenever I'm like, oh, you guys really must think very highly of me to continue to throw me in these situations where I am stretched beyond my limits. And they're like, yeah, we do. And you need to think more highly of yourself. All right. Sending lots of love. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Take care.